What's up, everybody? How's it going?
We special guest.
This is the special guest, not the arm wrestling guy.
Yeah, who thought that I was fucking Father Time? By the way, saying that I was arm wrestling in '93. You know, I was like barely. I was still in grade school in '93. So. Yeah, you know, there's that.
Just but a wee lad.
But no, I wasn't. Not in '93. No, that's true. No. That's true. But still, I wasn't arm wrestling in '93. So how's everybody doing? Nemo, yeah. Special guest Paxton. So this turd dropped in on us unannounced this weekend, and you guys have to let us know about the audio if it's good or not. We're just using one microphone here, so it's a little bit of a different setup, but yeah. So how's everybody doing? For that exact reason. Perfect. Just a wee lad. That's right. Yep. Just a wee lad. He's here from the Air Force. So he's on temporary duty up in the Wisconsin area.
Oh yeah.
And drove down. Audio sounds good. Perfect. So, yeah, he dropped in on us to say hello. Look at this.
Oh, damn.
Zach stuff coming in hot.
Well, that's good. He can give me the $20 because he just had a night out full of wonderful stir fry made by his mother.
He did.
That's your bill, bitch.
Yeah. Sure. That's funny. Thank you so much, Zach, for the super chat. We greatly appreciate it. I'm sure P will put it to good use.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, Ian, Zach dropping some love for sure.
Yeah, thank you, Zach. Yeah, so he surprised us. Berkeley and I were in town when he got here, and actually Justin slept through his first arrival to our home.
Yeah, so he showed
came
up
in, played with the dogs. Justin was sleeping through it.
That is true. That happened.
So I'm glad to know.
Something that I'm going to show you guys. I was working on till the wee hours of the morning on Friday. So when Molly and Berkeley went to town, or I got up for a few minutes and then went and laid back down, and then they went to town. And yeah, I heard the dogs barking and stuff, but not enough to get me out of bed. So.
Yeah, until they saw him, and then they were like excited, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yep. So right on.
So yeah.
Tariq, what's going on? Oh, Tariq, last night you told me Tariq sent us an email, by the way.
I know, it's all under control.
Okay.
It's dealt with.
Perfect. Yeah, there you go. She's the one that deals with all that kind of stuff. So perfect. Awesome.
Yep. Our special arrival kind of took precedence and got my mind all
yeah.
It's fine. They can wait. It's fine.
Wait your turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait your turn.
Yeah, we had with our son dropping in, it was unexpected, but it was a good surprise.
Yeah.
So that's great.
I played him hard.
Yeah. But yeah, so that part was all good stuff. We've got some new stuff to show off here. We actually have got multiple new things. I don't know. Where's the black box that you said was in here? I don't see it.
Right there.
Oh, down there. Okay, got it. All right. So, yeah.
Of course I'm taking care of business.
Taking care of business.
Oh, let's see them nails. Oh, okay, boy. There you go. Paxton picked the colors this weekend, actually.
There you go. How about that camera? Holding something up.
Good,
Right?
Right.
Impressed? Are you legit?
And then it just focuses.
Autofocuses.
It's pretty good, right? It is good.
Look at us YouTubing.
Mm-hmm. We actually have some new lights going on here. I don't know if you guys if it looks different or not to you, but you let us know. You can be the judge of that. Zach was talking about you right before we went live.
Me?
Yeah, I was on the phone with Zach, I guess right before we ate. And he said that your Instagram game has been on point.
Thank you.
Yeah. He said that
working very hard at it.
I needed to give you a prize or something.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yep.
Well, I like diamonds. I like hollow taco. I like all of.
I think we were
the
more talking about like jewelry out of a quarter machine,
like
that kind of a thing.
Now I got some of that at the mall yesterday. What else do I like? I like cars.
Nice,
I like
Tariq.
Pew pews. Are you still listening?
I'm looking.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, I wasn't listening.
Don't you shut the fuck up about that EXO.
Joe Casper says I look like crap no matter what. Yeah, the EXO. It makes such good noises.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No.
You guys know it does.
It scares the dog.
It does.
The EXO is.
And if it scares my baby, I don't like it.
Good stuff going on there.
The website's looking good too. Yeah.
Nice.
I organize things so hopefully everybody can find things easier and yeah.
Yeah. It's like a family portrait for Sears and Roebuck came to life. Yeah. Well, it's not one that they would use.
We need to pose like in a dumb way, like
I don't know. Do I do this?
Put your
put your head on top of my
like one of these, like on top.
Yeah. That's pretty funny. You're 19. Oh, a little bit of both, Ian.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could go either way.
More glocky for me.
Yeah. More polymer frame stuff than otherwise, but yeah, we're not hating. We're equal opportunity around here. We like them all.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna turn away a poo.
Yep. So what should we look at here? So just to let you know, Paxton's only going to be with us for what, 30 minutes or something?
Something like
30,
that.
40 minutes. So it's, I guess if you guys are entertaining enough to keep him around, then he might stay, but he's got.
Maybe you guys want to ask him some questions first, just for a few minutes, and then.
Yeah. You guys can fire away any questions for him. He can't read, but we'll translate
that.
And. Yeah. He's going to go out and look for some street tacos tonight or something. I'm not sure, but
that was last night.
that was last night.
Winchester, if you're here, don't start.
He already did. He already was sending tacos in the chat.
Of course.
Nice. Ian's more of a 1911 guy. Right on.
How's the taco game? Is the first question.
Molly's favorite pew is a metal frame. Just saying.
It is.
Tell us about the name on the jet. It's on the jet.
It's on the jet.
Certified on the jet now.
Yeah, we can't show you pictures of it.
Right. It's top secret.
Yeah, I can't post it. I'll try and get a picture that we can't post so y'all can see it.
Can you show the flight suit or no?
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, he's gonna go grab. He did bring home the flight suit for us to check out, so that one's pretty cool. So good times. Well, while we're waiting on him for the flight suit, I've got some clothing here too. Got a new MeUndies shipment right here. So I've got a handful of things that have just been sitting on the counter waiting for me to get around to opening them.
Like how big's the name on the jet? Like what? Like yay?
No, it's bigger than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Physically speaking, it's probably like 6 or 7 inches tall and probably like 2.5 to 3 feet long total. It's got his rank and then name on it.
That's true, Ian. At least he's not a Marine.
There you go. Oh, Berkeley's going to be jealous.
I might have to give these to her.
All right. So she got some socks. I got some skivvies. But these are mushrooms.
And I got mushroom socks.
Mushroom boxer briefs. They look fantastic. Can't wait to place my junk in there.
Oh, it'll be so comfy on your balls.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
So it's a little wrinkly right now.
It's a little.
I packed it in the bag, so I'm gonna have to iron it when I get back.
Here, I'll be able to hold it up here. Yeah. So, all right. So it's like a full on. It's a Dickies Flex. Yeah, I was never that size, by the way. I just saw the medium regular.
It's so biggy. It's really baggy on me.
I was a medium husky in like 7th and 8th grade. Actually, not. I was actually
husky.
Yeah, I grew a lot from 8th grade to junior or freshman year. But anyway, Mighty Gorillas, 98, AMU,
58.
Oh, 58. Oh, got it. Yeah, 58. and then American flag, and let's see what else.
Well,
and it's
Justin
just the other
can
patch.
even get a leg in there.
And then that's actually what it says on the side of the jet. So can I say this?
What?
Can I say what's on that?
So what's on
This. What that is?
Yeah, that's the jet number.
Okay, I just didn't know if I could say it or not. Yeah, so this 5026 is the jet number, and then his name on there with the gorillas and all that sort of stuff. And then is there anything else on there?
No,
that's it. Just those three. There you go. So there's the flight suit. And why did you get this again? Because you got, I don't know, is it technically a promotion or not? I mean, it's not really a rank promotion,
it's just like an honor to It's just people, it's higher ups noticing that you're kicking ass.
Yeah.
So they're gonna offer you this position of, it's more work. It's a lot more work. So it's, hey, for all the hard work you've been doing,
more money.
Here's more work to do.
More work to do, no more money,
but I get my name on an F-35, so
that's pretty fucking tight.
Yeah.
Like,
so the only
can't
people
complain.
that get their name, or the pilots are on there, and for those that don't know, F-35s are single seaters, so there's just one pilot. There's no co-pilot, and then they're on the driver's side, and then on the drinker's side is flight chief and assistant flight chief, right?
no, he is not a fighter
I'm
pilot.
not a fighter pilot, no.
No.
Maybe someday.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But no, he
We'll
does the work on the.
Yeah, I fixed the fighter pilot or the fighter jets.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Freak Show, how's it going?
How do you do, Miss Freak Show?
King Pope, what up? What up?
How is the field bro suiting you? Somebody had asked that here.
The field bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. The field bro is.
The knife that
the
Dad
knife.
gave you?
Yeah.
I don't really use it at work. I'm not allowed to carry a knife at work.
Yeah.
But it works well on the weekends whenever I have
Partying to do.
Partying.
And packages to open.
Packages to open, yes.
Really.
Yeah.
And kegs to finesse,
Maybe.
I guess. I don't know.
Kyle says if you ever get to write Pat, hit him up.
To write Pat.
Air Force Base.
I don't even know where that's at.
Ohio, maybe? I can't remember. I know I've heard of that.
I'll never see you in Ohio. I'm sorry. I'll stay in Florida.
You'll stay in Florida.
Away from winter at all costs.
I go to or Alaska. I'm down to go to Alaska. I just put in like a request actually.
Really?
Yeah.
So like 3-4 years I might go to Alaska.
Hell
Nice.
yeah. You know.
Blue Angels are in Hawaii, right on.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad says you're doing well. Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work.
I'm trying.
Yeah, Ian. I do sometimes watch Vice Grip Garage. That is correct.
Yeah, that guy's funny.
Yeah. But that saying's been around for a long time before that. But yes, he's a good dude. So real quick, because I got a bunch of things to get through. Do you guys got any questions for him about it's one of the top 5 bases? Huge underground top secret stuff at Right Pat.
I do like top secret stuff. I get briefings every week of top secret things.
Zach said get the $20 from old dad before you go.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
suit him up.
We'll see.
We're-
We'll see.
We're leaving in the morning,
Yeah.
so I actually have to drive him back to the base in the morning. So I told him I was working from the home office tomorrow, and now I'll be working from the truck office. So there you go.
It's worth
Dayton,
it.
yeah, okay, Dayton, Ohio, right on.
Damn.
Yeah,
Why Ohio?
I don't. There's a lot of shit in Ohio. Yep.
Yeah, there is.
So I don't know what this model's called here, but it's a pretty cool one. Let's see what it says here.
Hero level patriot?
Yeah, Tariq called you hero level patriot. Wow.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that one, Tariq.
Yeah.
I'd just be fixing jets, man.
So the knife I'm going to show you guys is the Kubi KU-122G, and it is this little guy right here, and it's a cool little thing. Super thin and slicey blade on this guy, but it's kind of an interesting little knife. Action on it is pretty decent. It needs a little slick 'em all, but other than that, it's quite cool, and it's a good little budget knife. I think it's only, I don't know what the retail is on this thing exactly, but it's got deep carry clip. Pretty cool little guy. So I don't know if you guys have checked out the KU-122, but yeah, that one's a good one.
Not.
Kind of dig it. It's a good little beater budget knife. They're like $30 or $40, something like that. I don't know what the price is on it exactly.
Don't be knocking Ohio. They got some good roller coasters in Ohio.
That's
boy.
right. Cedar Point. That's where it's at. If you guys ever want a good roller coaster, Sandusky, Ohio. Cedar
Even
Point.
the little ones are a hoot.
Yeah. Good place.
A hoot and a half.
That's
I'll
right.
tell you what.
A hoot and a half. And it's a beautiful setting right up on Lake Erie. It's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kubi Coas? Coeus? Coas, I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
Coolest.
Something like that.
$50.
Thank you, Zach. It's $50. Is that
Mm-hmm. On
you-
Amazon.
On Amazon. I bet you can find it cheaper than that. But it's D2. But it's a cool little knife. And just because of how slicey the blade is, like it's super, super thin blade stock. Comes in multiple different colorways. You can get like red, blue, green, something, a handful of different handle colors. So that's kind of cool. But another knife that I picked up, and these will probably go up on the website. I don't know. This one here I might mod. I don't know yet. I'm undecided. But I had an opportunity to pick up an old Kaiser knife. This was new old stock stuff. So it's brand new. Came in a package like this right here. And I picked this up from a distributor just because I thought it looked kind of interesting. And then when I got it, it came in a box like this, which I never had a Kaiser that came in one of these packages.
What? I didn't see.
But it had the Digi Camo pouch, which
You
is
like
kind of
Digi
cool.
Camo?
I do like Digicam.
But just to show you how old this thing is, it came with a 20% off coupon for Tangram knives, which I don't even think is a thing anymore. So that's interesting. But this particular model right here, what was this thing called? It was like the Kalea or something? Or
I'm good, Kyle, and I was just reading that too. I did
Wakula.
not.
The Wakula. Wakulla.
Wakula.
Wakula.
Old school Kaiser.
Old school Kaiser. That's right.
Right, Troy. You guys go buy those knives I just put on the website, would ya?
So check this thing out. It's really quite interesting and super thin overall. It's got a really great milled pocket clip. But it's riding on bearings. It's got a single-sided thumb stud, but it also has got some top flip ridge happening. So you can do that little number. And it's a liner lock. It's a premium Kaiser, so it's S35 VN. But you got a top flipper. If you guys can see that. You got a top flipper. You can also front flipper it. Or you can...
Three deployment methods.
3 deployment methods. That's right. Or you can thumb stud it. So very cool little knife right here. It's something that's super interesting. It's got this kind of nice ramp, or your thumb sits up in this little valley right there.
Little Husker fuck.
Yeah. But it's pretty interesting. I had never handled one of these before. Thought it was interesting when I saw it. But like I said, this one was just brand new old stock kind of stuff.
Yes,
And-
Zach. Slick 'em All is still sold out, but it'll be back up this week.
Yeah, it'll be back up this week. I've got more made. I just have to package it. Actually, meant to do that this weekend.
Yeah.
And
Well, we had this.
this happened.
Thing
Yeah, I kind of
pop up,
fucked everything
and
up.
no, it's fine. You're worth
Yeah.
it.
It was all good.
Where did you find that, Justin?
I found this at a distributor that I can purchase stuff from. I don't know how many they had. I only picked up one. If someone's interested in this knife, hit us up. You can send us an email right there. info@ocd4edc.com. But this one is, like I said, I was thinking about potentially modding it. I don't know, but I can probably pick up a few others. And I can get them below retail cost. So if you guys are interested, I can pick one of these up if you guys are interested in getting one.
Hey, Byron. He says,
Winchester.
Howdy OCD, Molly, or Justin, Molly, aka Sniper, and OCD Junior Paxton. And then he said WP Air Force Base OH is home
Ohio.
of. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right, Pat.
Okay,
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure. Is home of the U.S. Air Force National Museum with nearly every retired service platform from the 30s to present. That's cool.
That is cool.
That's a
I like
reason to
that.
go to fucking Ohio, my dude.
I work
Yeah.
on jets all the time. I don't want to.
You don't go look at
them. Not on the weekends. I don't want to be looking at my jets. I'm sorry.
We went to that museum down at Eglin and had a good time.
And saw the SR-71.
Yeah, saw the SR-71 Blackbird, which he thinks is retarded.
It is.
Did you hold up your fingers for Winchester?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Held up your digits.
Did you see Winchester's comment? He said,
I didn't. I saw him hold up a 0.
Okay, he said, if it's possible, can Junior hold up a finger for every taco stand he partook in whilst living it up in Florida? Do it while Molly isn't looking so you don't give her a heart attack.
Yeah.
I'm glad you value my health.
Well, your son said 0, so.
And I value your life.
So we've got a couple other new things to show off. Let me get this box opened up here without destroying it. So I've got a brand new. So that was a new old stock Kaiser, and then I've got a brand new Kaiser that just dropped. And this one, not quite as premium.
What made you join and pick jet maintenance? Tariq would like to know.
Well, I really did not like school at all. I hated school, as a matter of fact.
It was a fucking fight to get him to graduate.
So I knew I wanted to join the military, and I'm not actually stupid. I just act stupid.
Correct.
So I took the ASVAB, and I got a pretty high score. So I was like, hey, maybe I could join the Air Force. So I decided Air Force. I also have some family members who were in the Air Force. So I was like, might as well. I always hear from all the service people that are in right now, they wish they went Air Force. So I might as well go Air Force. Originally, I wanted to be in the honor guard for the Air Force. I thought that'd be cool, traveling a lot. But at the time, it wasn't an actual AFSC. It is now. So anyone who wants to join or has kids that want to join, that's an actual job, and it's super cool. You have to run 10 miles with a casket the first week. But
wow.
I also like mechanical things. I'm okay compared to him. I'm okay at mechanical stuff. So when that job,
he's better than he gives himself credit. Back before he got out of high school, he would never work in the shop with me. I mean, I shouldn't say never. Sometimes, but didn't like it to just go and hang out there, But now that he's out of the house and he's doing his work in the Air Force, he now calls me and you've been shocked a few times about how much you learned just by being around, just things that you didn't think that you really knew but did.
Stuff that
it came up and you're like, oh,
right.
I remember Dad doing that or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all of my maintenance stuff that I'm getting applauded for knowing, because I'm still technically new. I've only been there just over a year now, so I get applauded for a lot of stuff because I'm new, and it was all shit he taught me. So it's
so that paid off, and
you
actually listened.
Yeah,
that's great.
I didn't think I listened at the time, but
Hey, yeah, right.
So
thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us. Welcome. You're new to this channel. We appreciate you stopping by.
I'm Molly. This is Justin. This is Paxton, our child.
I'm the child.
And he made a surprise visit home. He's in the Air Force, so that's what he's talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. We caught you up.
All caught up.
All caught up. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went aircraft maintenance. It was the coolest thing. He told me I was going to be on F-35s or the brand new drones, so I couldn't go wrong. So that's why I picked aircraft maintenance.
Yep.
Yeah, and it panned out.
So
pretty happy with it, huh?
Yeah. So he's been killing it and doing great, and I couldn't be prouder of him. And it's been really awesome for sure. And like he said, he kind of dicked around in school and screwed off and whatever. We knew he was highly intelligent. It wasn't that he couldn't do it; he was just lazy.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, because when he got yelled at enough and started to do his homework, then he bring grades up real fast, and then we'd get off his ass, and then he'd be like, "All right, well, fuck it, I don't have to do this anymore."
Yeah. But nobody cares about that really because
it's over.
It's over. He made it. He survived. It came with some trials and tribulations, but
Learned a lot.
we got through. We made it through.
A lot of learning.
Okay, so we got a new Kaiser. This is the bag of extra hardware that you get, and you might notice something in that bag that is not accustomed to being in a Kaiser bag. And those are Omega Springs for the new Kaiser Drop Bear.
Ooh, it's got a cute thumb stud.
Yeah, murdered out, purple thumb stud, axis lock. It's got an adjustable spring tension, which I have not even messed with yet. All these knives just came here on Friday, so they haven't done anything with them. But the Drop Bear, riding on bearings, it's an axis lock on bearings, and so far this thing's pretty cool. It's a little, it kind of reminds me of the NAFS stuff, like the Banter and the Wii knives. Has that kind of feel to it. To me, it just kind of is like it almost looks like a cartoonish kind of a knife, really. But it's good,
Yeah.
Ooh, and thank you, Zach. Diamond Co. is where it's at.
What is that?
Appreciates it. Diamond Co?
Yeah.
It's like a skate company. It's like, well, it's not really a skate company. It's just like it's like an earlier. Yeah, I feel like you should definitely know about this. This is style, right, Zach? Zach knows.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a style I need to get on, let me know.
No, you can't get on it. You're too old now.
You're too old now.
When you were younger and this was out, you should have been looking at
Listen,
Diamond.
my vibe is real. It's fire.
Okay.
And sheesh.
To answer your real quick jokes, I didn't see your comment. I do all like the electrical work. So like radar, EOTS, EW, which is electronic warfare, stuff like that. That's what I work on. So I'm more like troubleshooting the jet. I don't do a whole lot of hands-on maintenance like a crew chief does. I don't change tires. I change like the really expensive stuff, I guess.
Byron said, Justin, see, it should have been your goddamn name on the side of the jet.
That's right, Byron.
Honor thy father.
That's right. Yeah, Diamond's a skate company, not exactly streetwear, but
it's streetwear. Yeah.
Does this channel ever
streetwear
speak
now.
on OCD? Not really.
No, it's just a play on terms.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm a little
He's particular.
yeah.
It's his way or the highway.
I don't know about that.
Or
but,
a fight.
but yeah, I mean, I don't really talk about OCD like, as a medical type of situation.
Right.
In the mental health state of things. But yeah, I mean, maybe we might. Who knows? We talk about a lot of things here. The conversations can go a million places.
Are vast.
Yeah. So yeah, who knows?
2 for $25.
Oh, that's a
Van
deal,
shirts.
Louis.
Absolutely. All right. So, I'll have a video coming on the Drop Bear here shortly. And, I might throw that old Kaiser in there too, the Wakula or whatever it's called. That thing's pretty interesting. And then I picked up this little guy. Pretty interesting knife. You guys know that I have the prototype Hogue Ballista, which did not get, mine's an Able Auto Hogue Ballista. It's like an olive drab green kind of a thing. But here is the actual production version of the Ballista. This is a push button auto. This one's obviously blue with the Tonto blade, 154 CM blade steel, beautiful knife and super cool.
What's up, Spanx?
So I don't know if Molly might put these on the website. I'm not really sure. But
She
Didn't even know they were coming.
You'd put them all on the website if you could.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, she is. She's putting all my shit on the website. But these are really, these knives were just to sell. So, but take a gander at it. And yeah, that thing's pretty cool. Can't go wrong with that. It's just a good looking knife all the way around. What do you think of that one?
What's up, Darnell? The button?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's a
That's
button.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the color.
Yeah, color's good.
I like the texture.
Yeah. There you go.
I like the blade shape too. You dropped that.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey, you dropped that.
Oh, it's got a lock too. Look at that.
It does.
So I don't hurt myself.
Just in case.
I kind of don't like assisted knives with these
The
buttons.
aggressive.
That's not
It's a
assisted.
bit. Okay, what's
That's
it
an
called?
auto.
Okay, I don't like these autos with the button that come out the side.
Side opening autos.
They kind of surprise me,
Okay.
and
all
they
right.
are aggressive.
Yeah. Well, it's all just in what you're comfortable with.
I like out
You
the
never know when you need it
fronts.
to pinch.
So
That's true.
Stick
I mean,
someone.
also
I'll
picked
still
up
grab
this
it.
guy right here. This is on the website now, right? I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Isn't this one on
Yeah,
the
it is.
website?
Yep.
So that's
I might, Zach.
so this one's on the website. I'll show you guys if you want to take a gander at it. So you get this pouch right here along with the dog tag. And on said dog tag, says nothing about the knife. Just says warranted forever in new or used original condition. There you go. And then comes with a little patch and a little sticker, little anvil sticker, which is cool. And then you get a COA with the birth date on there, as well as info about the knife on the back. And then you also get this little booklet right here.
Jesus.
Says where it was made, all that
Talks
good
about
stuff.
The warranty.
Yeah, talk about the warranty.
Buying a car.
Yeah, right.
It's pretty cool. But this one here, plus you get a little poison for the trolls.
Ooh,
Little shout out to Floss.
delicious.
But this is the most affordable of the Medford knife and tool. And one thing, I was just really interested to see if they had improved these. This is the best name for a knife in the history of knives. I absolutely love the name. I had one of these on the very first run. Actually, I had two of these on the very first run, and neither one of them did this. You would do that, and then the blade would just go out the side, and then it would kind of the action wasn't even that good. But you can see here, action is fantastic. It works beautifully. This is the Medford Smooth Criminal.
Nemo, you're just gonna have to buy a bigger house, I guess, with more windows.
This has got S35 VN blade steel, and I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's got a beautiful hollow ground blade going on, and they have now fixed the Smooth Criminal to where the action and the flipping action is actually functional, which is great,
Well,
On par.
isn't that special?
Yeah. So it's beautiful. It's good in the hand. Beautiful hollow grind. And this one is on the website right now.
It is.
And it's a better deal than you're going to find anywhere else.
Yep. Troy just shared the link.
Oh, there you go. On sale right now. Brand new Medford Smooth Criminal in blue. And like I said, better deal than you're going to get anywhere else. So go check it out. And
it's been fingered by Justin.
and it's been fingered by me.
Motherfucker opens every box that comes here and has to
That's not true.
almost every.
No, that's not true at all.
I haven't been here. Don't look at me.
Yeah, she's looking at him like he's
Like
gonna
I've been here
jump
so
on
much,
her
man.
side. Yeah,
He always
No.
jumps on my side.
yeah.
Not even true.
I've trained him.
So there you go. Medford Smooth Criminal. So we got that. The new Hogue.
Yep, Walter Forever for free shipping.
There you go. The Drop Bear.
Well, there you go, D Metal. This one opens like that and closes like that, so go snatch it up.
What's this now?
He's D-Metal said I would have kept my Smooth Criminal if it opened like that.
Right? That's what I'm saying. That the first two that I had, I got rid of them immediately, and they had just dropped. So thankfully, they were still really popular because the flipping action on them was terrible.
Yes, Kyle. Yes, you may.
What's that?
He says, if I buy a knife from the site, can I request it be finger banged by Justin first?
I got you, bro.
Talking like that's a little awkward.
So
I can see it at home on my computer.
I know, but it's like out of sight, out of mind.
yeah, it's different when you're sitting in the same room
Right.
with us.
And then everyone after people say that they remember I've been in the comments.
Right.
Like, oh wait.
This is a brand new shipment that just came in the other day from Spyderco. We can take a gander at this, and thankfully, I've got a knife here to be able to open this package up.
That one will also be on the website after.
That one's going to be in the fucking dumpster here in a minute.
The EXO?
Yeah. Stop it,
Let me see.
Walter.
Can I see
It's
it?
okay. Don't.
I don't know. I don't even know how to work it.
You'll figure it out.
This might be one I'm into.
Right?
I figured, Kyle. I still put the kid in the room.
All right. So we got Tree Spydercos.
Oh, Zach, he gifted some memberships.
Oh,
How
look at that.
sweet.
Zach gifted 5 memberships.
Did I win one again?
Thank you so much, Zach, for doing that. I don't know who does it. Oh, Darth BMX.
Nice.
Javon's.
Neil.
Javon's was gifted. Neil Drake, what up? So
Shane and D-Metal.
yeah, D-Metal. So you guys send us an email, and Molly will send you out a little package with some stickers and stuff in it.
Why don't y'all give me a membership? Don't I get like a special little color name and stickers? And
You
You have
whatnot
to
on
buy
there?
it.
Yeah, right. And you walked through the door of our home.
Right.
What more membership do you
We
need?
fucking raised
This
you.
was a lifetime membership.
Yeah,
You're an adult now. You pay your own way, sir.
right.
I just want to put cool little stickers in the
Oh
chat.
shit.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit. So these are three good Spydercos. I didn't know what was in this box. So I'm just looking here, and I'm gonna leave what I think is probably gonna be my favorite one to the end. But just to show you the level of, I'm gonna start with this, or you know what? No, I'm gonna start with this one. And I don't know if this is, let me grab the paperwork here real quick
Kyle didn't get any
just to
Snickers.
see. Ooh, okay, so this is a Cutlery Shop
Aw.
exclusive.
I'll send you Snickers, Kyle.
Are you gonna take your ball and go home, Kyle?
Cutlery Shop exclusive. Here we go.
Oh, look
Orange
at that.
and black, pair 3 lightweight.
My
So it's
old Shul colors.
orange. There you go. Bitextural, FRN, whatever they call it, bilateral.
Stay in this room.
And this
think?
is CTX
Yeah,
XHP blade steel. Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Ooh, yeah. Action right out of the box on the pair 3 lightweight. Pretty solid. So what do you think of that one?
Paxton said it needs to stay here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if
To
that
commemorate the Rams.
to commemorate the Rams, huh?
Yeah, we need to get some orange and black swirly CMEs to go on it,
Okay.
and then I will.
We have the orange and black, the orange,
I don't
black,
want-
and yellow.
No, mm-mm,
What are you talking
Yellow's
about? That'll look
not
sick
allowed.
on there.
I don't
Not
like
yellow.
yellow, but
What? Psh,
Yellow and orange are too similar.
yeah,
trust me, it looks good. It looks really good.
it's not going on my knife.
Well, that one's not your knife, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so next up, this is a Blade HQ exclusive, and this is the Spyderco Shaman in CPM M4, and I think they're calling this olive drab micarta. Yeah, green micarta, I guess they're calling it. So green micarta. CPM M4 coated blade, Shaman, black clip, all murdered out, liner, hardware. So can't go wrong with the Blade HQ exclusive Shaman. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this goes for $100 more because it's been fingered by the 3 Doves.
Right.
Tim.
We'll even have Berkeley finger it too if you want. And that's an extra 50.
Yeah.
Instead of slick 'em all, we can use Emma's slobber.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can put Emma's slobber in there.
We get the whole fam dam involved.
We'll go get Vladimir Mutin involved.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely tongue it for you.
Yeah.
That thing's good. I'm digging this little orange and black pair of 3. And then the Shaman with the M4 coated blade with the green micarta. The micarta feels super nice.
It does.
And then we
Uh-oh.
that I knew this was going to be my favorite. I didn't know this is going to be. I didn't realize what I was opening here. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this one is a River's Edge cutlery exclusive. And this is one that I've been wanting and waiting for a very long time, because the River's Edge cutlery they've done the PM2, they did the Para 3, they did the Shaman, but they never did the Mannix.
Kyle, listen here, bud.
Here it is, the Mannix 2 in the desert warrior pattern kind of deal. What was Kyle going to be listening here to?
He said, since you've been sitting at home eating bonbons all week, have you gotten a hold of The Honest Outlaw? No, I have not, because I've not been eating bonbons all week.
I have been.
You've been eating bonbons all week?
Yeah.
Lucky.
So this thing is CTS 204P with FDE blade, like olive drab scales, blacked out liners, blacked out backspacer, super cool. Mannix 2. It don't get no better than that.
That's
It'll match your little military outfit.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought of when I saw it. Oh.
That thing's sick, right?
It's sick, bro.
Oh boy, here we go.
Might just have to come home.
No.
No. Don't you love him?
He's talking about taking my knife back to Florida with him.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So I can hold it in my heart when I'm in the desert. Somewhere.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Fighting for your knife freedoms.
Oh, here we go. Guilt tripping.
Touche.
Yeah. So, for those that, I don't know if you guys saw or not, but we had a bunch of the black ball cages back in stock last week, and they're now all gone.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll have some more very, very soon.
Oh, it's bussin',
It
Rob.
is bussin', Rob.
Yeah. Will be. I don't know if I will sell this or not. Probably not. The Mannix is my favorite Spyderco. Oop.
Never mind, it will get sold.
Yeah.
Dad, you love me, right? Yeah, exactly, Kyle.
Okay. So, yeah, that thing's pretty sick.
For the right price, I'm sure he'd sell it.
Yeah, and there's always that.
Everything has a price.
Everything does have a price. That is a fact.
I was pretty cheap when I was younger.
Yeah. And you're not anymore?
Not anymore.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys could see the shit stash on his face.
No, probably not.
Let's take a moment to recognize the shit stash.
Yeah, let's take a moment to recognize the
Mm-hmm.
shit stash going on here. So tell them what's up.
So on TDY, it's tradition. If it's your first TDY, you get your head shaved. So me trying to negotiate my way out of it said, what if all of our younger enlisted people like myself, tried to grow mustaches, because obviously they're going to be shitty. So everyone can just make fun of us instead of shaving our head. So I still have my hair. I still have it. So we're, growing some shitty mustaches until August 26th, because that's when we go back to Florida.
Yeah, the funny part is that he's still got 12 days of growth there, and it's not going to look any different than it does right now. It's going to look just like that in 12 days. So,
Probably.
Yeah, I was cracking up. He called me a couple weeks in and FaceTimed me, and I was like,
Are you growing a
"Are
mustache?
you growing a mustache?"
And it looked the same, didn't it?
It did.
You're like, is there dirt on my phone screen? What's going on here?
Yep.
It was great.
Wipe off your upper lip.
So
you were
this is
drinking
better-
chocolate milk?
This is better than getting my head shaved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Yes.
Don't pick on the mustache. Not everyone can be tri-state. Yeah. Well, most shouldn't try. But anyway,
What is that?
A Fu Manchu.
Fu Manchu,
is what is
a
that?
type of
Is it just
Yeah.
here?
yeah, Fu Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Miyagi kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Mr. Miyagi, yes, he's got
That's Cougar Bait Junior.
they have all sorts of different pretentious douchebaggery names for all the different styles of prison pussies.
got a face mold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So should we start talking about this, you think? Is it time to talk about that?
Yeah, if you want. It's
What time is
totally
it?
up to you.
7:47.
Winchester, damn it.
I think we're going to talk about it. So how many guys? All right, I got a question for you guys.
Oh,
How many? What?
you nasty.
Winchester nasty.
Are you leaving us?
I am.
You're
All
taking
right.
off?
Let y'all talk about your knife things and
All right.
such.
All right. We'll see you later.
Speak
See
like
ya.
adults.
Out.
Speak like adults
Yeah.
about the children's mustache.
Yeah.
Peace, y'all.
All right.
Have
Bye.
fun.
Have fun, bud. Love you. We'll
Love
see
you.
you later. Okay. So, how many of y'all have purchased a Benchmade Shootout?
Raise your hands.
Raise your hands for everybody that's purchased a Benchmade Shootout. Randy will let him know. Yeah, thanks guys for being interested in what my son's got going on, and it's really cool. I
Yeah.
greatly appreciate it.
Yeah,
Um,
it was fun to be able to have him on this
Yeah.
live too.
Zach's got one. Pocket Razor's got one. Hands raised. Crickets from Byron Kennedy. Zach raises his hand. Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys. So Zach has mentioned it a couple of times over the weekend. Zach has seen pictures. I want to show you guys something that I've been working on a little bit. And yeah, we're going to talk about the Benchmade Shootout for a moment. So for those that don't know, the Benchmade Shootout is a OTF knife that is made by Benchmade. It looks, kind of like this right here. Or, well, basically, it's this right here. And this is it.
No, Winnie, no. He
Uh,
would never. He's actually going to meet up with some girls.
yeah. So Benchmade Shootout, the new OTF from Benchmade, it's incredibly popular. It's got crew wear. It's sweet. It's like,
It's super cute.
yeah, flat dark earth blade, CF Elite handle, flat dark earth switch up here on top. On mine, I've got a mini deep carry clip.
I'm surprised your giddiness didn't get ahead of you, Zach.
But I'd like for you guys to tell me if you notice anything different, because this is my modded Benchmade Shootout.
That's funny, Nemo, because he went to a bonfire last night and he was joking around about wearing that to the bonfire, but ended up it was a lame bonfire. Of course, I'll leave a light on for him. It's breeding time. Shut up.
So what do you guys think? Does anybody see what's going on here with my Benchmade Shootout and how it's different from the factory? High centering time.
Yeah, they're too busy talking about our poor son being a man-ho.
Yeah. Yeah. Time to get high centered
Mark,
on pelvic
You
bone.
missed it. Our son was here and now he's gone.
D-metal. D-metal's the winner.
Yep. Poncho's coming in. So is Jack Lungs.
Where'd he go? So the glass breaker delete. So if you guys, any of you guys have a shootout, you'll know that there is quite a large glass breaker that sticks out the end here.
He's not a man whore, he's a conquistador.
Conquistador. As a matter of fact, this this glass breaker looks something like that right there. If you can see that in my hands, it looks just about like that right there, because that's it. That is the part right there. And it is a quite complex little part that is pretty crazy. But I've got a little mod that I made up that deletes that part. As you can see in the pictures here, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. So this is actually, so the handle scale here is made out of CF Elite, which is like a carbon fiber impregnated nylon, which is the same thing that I made that out of. Hopefully you guys can see that. But it's perfectly flush with the end of the knife. There you go. There you can kind of see a good shot of it. And I'll show you what they look like out of the knife. They look just like this right here. That little part right there, which has, like I said, a tremendous amount of complex geometry going on.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Mark.
It's quite a intense little piece. It's a tiny little part.
Oh shit, he's back.
I just had to say something, Kyle. You goddamn right. I looked out my phone real quick before I closed it out, and I saw a fixer of the flying machine. So you fucking right at it. All right,
get the hell out of here.
Okay, bye.
All right, be good. There you go. I didn't see Kyle's.
No, I didn't see that one either.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Bees, I like it much better with the glass breaker delete as well.
You're dead to me, Shane.
So for those, let's see here. If I can hold it up to where you can see what it looks like. So if it had the glass breaker, it would look something like that right there. And so you would have this glass breaker sticking out the end of the knife, and it's pretty damn sharp, honestly. And it sticks out about 3/8 of an inch, 8 millimeters. And it's quite sharp and pokey. But so here's the deal.
Yes, Shane, it was.
So if anyone, so we have this in 2 colorways. So this one here is the carbon fiber one right there. There's a good shot of it. So this one here is the carbon fiber one. I also will have it in flat dark earth. So I thought I would have it for this live stream. However, Amazon sent me the right color, but the wrong material. So I had to order some flat dark earth material. They sent me the wrong material, but the right color. So the new material will be here on Tuesday. But if you want a glass breaker delete shootout backspacer, we have, like I said, 2 options, either the flat dark earth or the carbon fiber, just like this one right here in my hand, if you guys can see that. But anyway, it's up on the website right now. We don't have pictures and stuff of it up there. We're giving you guys that are in here watching. Yeah, if anybody that's in here on the live wants to go and pick one up on the website, it's about as cheap as you could imagine. These are 3D printed, by the way. This part was 100% drawn and made by me. I started this from scratch. I took out the original backspacer and measured everything up about it, and then started drawing the new piece.
Thank you, Shane.
Like I said, it's much more complex than you would assume just for a little tiny backspacer.
I got it on clearance for $5.
Once you see it, you'll understand what I'm talking about, because it's very intense. What's going on this little thing. But so the standard price of this, if you want a flat dark earth one, the standard price on our website is going to be $15. And for the carbon fiber one, it'll be $18. But if you want one for watching this live stream, you can go to our website. You can buy one now. It's $5 off each one. So you can get the flat dark earth one for $10 or the carbon fiber one for $13. And now I will tell you really soon, like probably Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, I'll be posting a video up showing how to disassemble this knife and exactly what you're going to be faced with when you pop these 4 screws out. There's only 4 screws that hold it together. I will tell you that I don't want to scare anyone, but I want to be straight up and honest with you. This is not the easiest OTF to disassemble. I'm just being honest. So if you're not like super comfortable disassembling knives and parts, I mean, there's multiple little springs and stuff in here. We are offering a service that you can send your knife to us and we will put in the new parts for you and ship it back.
Your knife all good and nice.
Yeah, we'll finger bang your knife.
I want to touch on a few comments.
Okay,
real quick. First off,
Kyle wants to buy one, doesn't have the knife.
I want to buy one and don't have a knife. And then Shane says Molly should start printing shirts now that she has less to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And someone had asked earlier about voiding the warranty. Just keep the glass breaker, put it back in should you need some warranty work.
For sure. And so you don't change or modify the knife in any way, shape, or form. Right. This fits exactly where the factory part fits. And it fits in the exact same way.
Right. You don't have to change anything. Just it's a matter of one part out, replace it with part.
But you have to disassemble the knife to pull this out and put the new part in. So I'm just, there's no way to get this part out without pulling apart the 2 halves.
Kyle says, hot tip, insider trading, buy stock in bonbons. Because I'm a fat ass? Did you just call me fat? I know. I'm working on it.
Yes, it is an intricate component, right, Rob? And it is, during when I show the video, you'll be able to see how when I do the video on this, I'll get much better up close shots of it so you can see all the complex geometry going on. But trust me when I tell you, there is a lot happening on this little piece right here. It took me a long time to draw all this and figure out, because I had to just kind of guess and then print the parts and then fit them and test fit them. And so that piece right there is the part that you see on the back of the knife. But it's not just a perfect radius. It's like it gets progressively tighter as it goes down. It's a whole thing. So
Shane says Molly is a made woman and Justin is such a great husband. Yeah, because I'm a trophy wife. What can I say?
Shit.
I better get a boob job if I want to be a trophy wife.
Are you in the mood to throat punch someone? Is that from our website?
It kills me that you read those and laugh at them because that's on our website.
Yeah.
Sometimes he makes up his own though that are also funny.
Yeah.
Oh, you're backstepping, huh? No, you're not fat at all when you throw them up after.
So there you go. You can see
cheating, you can stay fit.
The end of the knife right there. And what it looks like with this part in. And I can tell you that my knife has been assembled and disassembled, reassembled a bunch of times over. But I'm supremely confident that you guys will be super pumped on this little part right here, because it is it's pretty fantastic. So if you have a shootout and you're like me and didn't care for this gargantuan back glass breaker sticking out at the end of your knife, I got a fix for you.
He got Dad's got taken care of.
Yeah, I got you.
Have you handled a Vosteed nightshade that
No.
people are freaking out about? No.
Nope, I have not.
Got it. Binge and purge. Okay, Kyle.
What up, Jay Evans? How's it going? I don't think I said hello to you earlier.
Is your dog enjoying the TV set?
I don't know what. Well, the dog's probably enjoying the bones that he got right before we went live.
Yeah, they all got a bone, and they also got a whimsy.
There you go.
Today.
Yeah. So the with the glass breaker delete, like I said, if you guys want, you can go to the website, check it out. Both colorways are on there, and then you can choose whether or not to have us install it for you. If you're comfortable with doing it yourself before my video comes out, like I said, my video will come out like Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that, maybe Thursday at the latest this coming week. But
did you tell them what the listing on our website even says?
Oh, the picture
it's called
says
the August Live Special.
Okay.
That's the item name, and then the picture says, "If you know, you know." It'll have a drop down with what color you want, and if you want it, want to just buy the part or have us install.
There you go. Nemo, the answer to your question is yes, and I'll go grab it here in a moment. He asked if we had any new two sons kicking around that need fingering.
Mm-hmm.
The answer is yes.
Yeah, I see what you want fingered. So you want old dad fingerprints all over it.
You're confused about the excitement for the nightshade. Isn't it just a Kaiser? I'm not sure, Shane, because I don't even know what it is. I haven't seen it yet. So, who knows? Someone like I could make a whole entire list of all of the overhyped shit that has come out just because one person says something and then four more people sign on and says it's the gospel, and then it goes like wildfire. And then when you get the actual thing in hand, it's just a total letdown. You're just like, well, yeah. The hype was way bigger than the actual thing.
Yeah. Sure, that happens a lot.
I'll tell you one that was underhyped: the freaking Kaiser Wakula. This thing's pretty cool. I dig it. It's really comfortable, and it's really slim in hand, and it's got multiple deployment methods, and it's pretty cool. It does have just ever so slightly a hint of recurve right there, but I mean, you could sharpen that out, and action on it's great. It's a beautiful knife. Tie, true, liner lock.
He said we should have listed the options as finger it yourself or have us finger your knife.
Yep, we should have.
My ningies on your knife.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go grab the Tucson, and then I'm going to grab some tools real quick. How many people want to check out inside the drop bear? We'll pop this scale off just to see what the options are like on the old Omega springs.
Get your questions ready because he's leaving me behind.
Yeah, get your questions ready.
Can you get me a tissue as well?
Yes, I can do that. I'm going to move this chair back into the other area.
Okay. Choo choo, there goes the hype train. I'm disappointed that Benchmade didn't come up with the adjustable access lock. I definitely could use that option. Yeah, me too, Shane. That's compelling shit, don't you think? They really should have done that. Justin, is that Kaiser under $100? I don't know. I can't answer that. I picked up the Stretch 2 yesterday. Nice. Grabbed one last week, Louie. How loosey-goosey can it get? the drop bear? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm not huge on the blade shape of the drop bear, but the concept is cool. This one, let me see. That's not terrible, but it could be better. Yeah, I agree. My neuropathy struggles with access locks. Ah, makes sense. Oh, NIS, new old stock. I see. Yeah, I don't know how much that was. I don't think he mentioned it to me.
Oh, shit. Hey, get back.
Oh,
Hold
shit.
I forgot to grab your tissue.
Oh, I'll just use your shirt.
Huh.
Do you remember how much the new old stock Kaiser was?
Not exactly, but I can hold on a minute. I'll be right back.
Maybe he can find out.
Yeah, I can find out quick.
Word to the wise. If you're going to disassemble your drop bear, make sure to check all the screws are in the standoffs. Mine was missing one from each side of one of them. Huh. Clutch lock all day. Loving this improvement. Hey, Justin. The replacement spring that comes in the box with the drop bear is a little stronger than the one that comes in it. It's better, in my opinion.
Okay.
Bees says.
Bees says that?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Nobody asked me a question because they don't love me.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
All right. So hold up just a moment. I got my iPad, so I'll tell you what the price is on that Kaiser. Give me just a second.
My nose was running.
Your note, where was it running to?
I don't know. Probably I'll have to get fixed so it can be a trophy wife.
The trophy wife?
Yeah, I gotta get a nose job and a boob job to be a trophy wife.
Let's see here.
So what'd y'all do this
Wakula.
weekend?
Okay, so the regular list price on that knife is like retail price on that knife is $188. But if somebody wants one, where's it at? There it is. If somebody wants one of these right here,
Bye, Tariq.
I can get it, and your cost is going to be like $125 ish.
Ooh, congratulations.
With some shipping. So, $125, $130. And it's a front flipper, a top flipper, and a single-sided thumb stud, which you can see right here. But like that. And
is that all it takes, Shane?
it's a cool knife. It's titanium liner lock with S35 VN blade steel. It's very slim. It's got a really sweet pocket clip. It's a cool knife for sure. So, and I mean, I would sell this one if somebody wants this. It's brand new. It's never been carried or used or anything. Comes in premium Kaiser packaging, but it's definitely a new old stock. And I can get more of these. I don't know how many they have, but they at least have one more anyway. So if somebody wants one, like I said, this one's for sale. And, I think it's a pretty cool platform that you could do some cool mods on as well, do some cool anodizing and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure. Mark says to look up the Vosteed Nightshade so you can see it.
Okay. Here. We can look it up right here.
Yeah, we can look it up live together.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Check this out, because we're fucking legit.
You think so? All right. So now let's do this here. What's it called?
Bosted, Bosteed,
Yes.
Nightshade.
Really? That's it?
Yeah. Wah, wah.
Yeah. Want's right.
Look at all those views about it, though.
Well, and it just, I mean, it doesn't even look that cool.
Ew.
Yeah.
It's even uglier open.
Right? I don't get it, I guess, is the problem here. Let me do this. Oop, there we go. Yeah. I don't know. To me, what's the blade steel? 154 cm. I mean, okay. Yeah. Cool. I mean, I like 154 cm, but yeah, I don't know. I've been too busy working to look or to see whatever, people are freaking out about or whatnot. So I did not know that was getting all the hype. But to be quite honest with you.
Oh, are we not talking about the light? Are we talking about the original?
What?
Somebody said that's the light, not the original.
Okay, well, this one's the light. This one looks like the original right here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Either way, still ugly.
It's still the same knife. I mean, it is different materials, I'm sure. Obviously, this one's black G10, where the other one's gray G10, or this one here looks like it's titanium. Or no, that one's gray G10. Okay, so Metal Complex did a video on it. It's here, and I'm stoked. Okay, I don't know. This is not my. I don't necessarily care for the aesthetic of that knife. So unless there's something about this that I'm missing,
yeah.
Not.
What's your opinion on the ATCF light?
ATCF light. I don't know what that is.
I don't either. Ninth Chamber said, I think everybody's wanting the Nightshade because Neves has been talking about it a lot.
Oh, is that what it is? I don't know what ATCF light for sale, Blade HQ.
Oh, it's supposed to cut everything like butter, but it is ugly.
So is that what people believe? This dynamic always kills me. All right. So I can assure you that, I mean, it's just a tall flat grind and it's thin behind the edge. Do you know how many other tall flat grind, thin behind the edge knives there are in this world? This one right here. And you can buy this one for 20 or, I don't know what, $30 or whatever it is. I don't know. It's cheap, whatever it is. But I promise you that Nightshade is not any thinner blade stock than this guy right here. Guaranteed. This thing is like 10 thousandths behind the edge. And on top of that, the knife that Nemo just asked about. So here's it's a Trezula. I've handled this knife. Now, I couldn't remember. I knew it sounded familiar. But let's check out the black and blue one.
That's cute.
Yeah, I like the black and blue. So it's Nitro V. I'm gonna guess, who's this made by? I'm sure this is probably made by Wee Savivi.
Joe Mama.
Yeah, it's cool. Whatever, it's fine. Like, to me, this is just kind of a basic drop point knife. It's got the little Trezula kind of look to it. It's got the little milled out area for Spidey flicking, which is cool. Yeah, I'm down. And price on it, what did it say, $99?
It's Wee Savivi, Tim
yeah.
says.
That's cool. Yeah, Nitro V. I mean, it's okay. Nitro V is not my favorite thing in the world, but it's okay. Yeah. So real quick, let's do this real quick. This knife right here, not so different from the Nightshade. This is the knife that Nemo was asking about. He purchased this knife and had it sent to our place. I don't know. I know it's a Jerry Jelly design. I don't know the number on this, but here is the knife. Very kind of similar-esque in the handle. It's comfortable in hand. It works well. You know, your pinky and your ring finger land right there. It's kind of it's a little bit odd shaped, but it is more comfortable than you would think.
This makes more sense than the other. Like it's got an obvious arc that lines up.
Right.
Whereas the other one doesn't.
Yeah. Well, the other one, the blade follows the shape of this handle, so it's bulbous out at the end. And yeah, to me, this is a better looking knife than the Nightshade. But again, this is a very, very thin behind the edge, very tall, flat ground blade. So it's going to perform, you know, just as well as that. This one's 14C28N. And I don't know what the price is on this, but this is titanium with carbon fiber. And beautifully done carbon fiber, by the way. So, you know, the funny part to me is that people get caught up in details that they don't necessarily fully understand. And the blade grind geometry, the thickness behind the edge. So the thickness right down here behind the actual secondary bevel edge, and the thickness of the spine of the blade, you know, that dictates the primary grind. And the thinner the blade stock, hollow grinds will always outperform flat grinds for specific materials. Now, there are some materials that a flat ground blade is preferred, but generally speaking, for EDC tasks, a hollow ground blade is going to be the best performer. I mean, if truth be told, if you're just looking for an excellent slicing knife, let me grab one here and I'll show you.
The Nightshade might need a cutout.
Oh yeah, a hole in the blade of some sorts. And yeah, the Nightshade looked like it was just a flipper only. But yeah, to me that knife isn't that special, but you know, like I said, there's lots of knives out there with full high flat grinds that are thin, you know. So there you go. But if you want something that is a true performance beast, as far as just being super slicey, something like this is where the real slicey stuff comes into play, because of the insane hollow grind that's going on this. I mean, you can actually see that on the camera, how deep that hollow grind is.
Well, there you go. B is perfect timing. You want more hollow ground in your life?
There you go.
Go to our website. Buy one of these.
Yeah. So these are available on the website right now. And I'll just be totally honest with you. I mean, if you're looking for a serious performing knife, you know, these are obviously slip joints, but the primary grind is what dictates how good that blade's going to pass through material. And a deep hollow grind like this right here is going to change everything. Now this thing is, like, again, in that 10,000s behind the edge range, which is phenomenal. This blade is M390. This is the new K9 Jack, by the way, from Jack Wolf, if you didn't already know that. This one is in twill carbon fiber, which looks fantastic. And it's kind of a weird looking knife for sure, but it works extremely well in hand. It's actually one of my favorites so far in the Jack Wolf lineup, as far as, you know, how comfortable it is in hand. But, you know, and this is kind of a spear point blade like that Nightshade, but hollow ground. So that is beautiful. I don't think I have much more hollow grounds, or no, I do have one more hollow ground blade in here. There's that what that one looks like folded up. Absolutely gorgeous. And then, oh, we do have a couple more hollow ground knives in here, actually. I forgot. This one is hollow ground.
Pocket Razor said he got pulled away in the middle of the Shootout mod discussion.
Oh.
He said, looks fantastic.
Right on. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So, yeah, the, you know, it, it always made me laugh. Like, you know, people, when the TRM Atom and Neutrons first came out, everyone talked about how slicey those knives were, when the reality was they really weren't at all, because the Neutron and the Atom both were started out life as like 30 thousandths behind the edge, which was honestly kind of terrible for a production knife, for thickness behind the edge. But they were only like 90 thousandths blade stock. And so since then, TRM has done a much better job of grinding those blades. But it's just a misconception of what makes a knife slicey. You know, what makes a kitchen knife work really well or a fillet knife, for example. What makes a fillet knife perform so well is that it's crazy thin behind the edge, you know, in a lot of cases, like 6 to 8 thousandths behind the edge, but the whole entire blade is only like 40 to 50 thousandths thick. And so it's super, super thin. And that makes it super easy to sharpen, one, because you only have to remove a very minute amount of metal to get an edge back on that knife. But then also, the thinner it is, the easier it passes through the material.
Right, the less like resistance through the material.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just physics.
Science.
It's just physics. It's all. But so this Medford Smooth Criminal has got a really, really nice hollow grind. Now, granted, you know, once you get up into this area, but this is still only like 120 thousandths thick blade. So it's not, you know, not horrible. It's not like trying to use a Praetorian tie with, you know, 1/4 inch blade stock or something. So this thing's going to perform extremely well in most EDC tasks, and it's S35VN. But, you know, from on the secondary, the primary grind here, from that line down, this thing's going to be a performance beast. And then also the other hollow ground blade that I happen to have sitting next to me is my Gale Bradley 2, which this is another saber ground hollow ground blade, CPM M4. And again, very, very nice hollow grind on this one. I don't know if you'll be able to see this one in the camera as well. Yeah, kind of. But you can see it the way it reflects the light. You can see that it curves and dishes out, you know, from this line down to the edge. So if, you know, for flat ground blades, they don't do that, right? So like this little guy right here, this is just a flat grind.
What do you think of CPM M4?
Oh, I love it. CPM M4 is a great steel. It's a really, really good one for sure. So I've got the GB2 sitting here in M4. I've got this brand new Blade HQ exclusive Shaman sitting here in M4.
Justin's a big Manly fan.
I am. I like Manly. Manly knives are fantastic. That's all the M4 that I got sitting here at the moment. Yeah. Ooh, I also have this hollow ground blade sitting here. This is my Medford. Who would have ever thought that I would have 3 Medford knives sitting on the table right now?
Well,
that's just.
Wait, what's the third one?
This one.
Oh yeah, duh.
all 3 of them are hollow ground. So I have the Smooth Criminal. I have my M48 right here. Again, S35VN. And then I also have.
Bye, Byron. Have fun mirror shining your tap shoes.
My Jefferson, my ASK Jefferson knife. Also, again, hollow ground blade. This one's S45VN. So, you know, Very nice. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, here. I was going to do
you're
this.
gonna take that apart.
What time is it?
8:30.
8:30.
We also need to do the.
We need to do the giveaway, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Hold up real quick. Real quick. We're going to take a gander at this. Oh, yeah. Perfect. That came right out. So I just took out the pivot screw, and I'm going to take out the back side of the screw.
Have you sharpened M4 yet?
Oh, yeah. Lots of times. Yes. Many, many time.
Chuck, it says I handed my non-knife friends the Midnight Jack you sold me.
Yep.
He said it was frightening.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that can be sketchy sometimes. Okay. So here is the aluminum.
Oh, no.
Then I dropped it. The aluminum scale from the drop bear. And there's the weight relieving on the backside. Here's what it looks like internally. So you can see right up here, it's got those 5 holes right there for the Omega spring. So you can adjust how tight or how weak that spring tension is. So apparently Bees says that the springs that came in the little bag of parts are different, stronger. I'm going to guess that they're probably, I mean, we could find out. They look the same to me. I'm going to guess it's probably they just feel a little stiffer in the beginning because they haven't been in the compressed position at all.
Oh,
so it'll probably over time, they'll feel the exact same. I would be shocked if Kaiser is actually sending different weight springs. Because that would mean they would have to stock 2 parts for what this knife costs. It's just a little impractical, but we'll find out real quick if you bear with me, and I'll tell you how I'll find this out.
Bear with them.
Yeah, just a second.
I like your post, Zach. Dad's second sale. That's right. We've got a lot of the Spyderco Collector Club models on there that I won't let him keep because we just don't have room.
What's
Is
that?
Kaiser calling this the clutch lock system?
Yeah, something like that. Real quick, here's some more M4 right there. CPM M4. This is Hogue's new little mini fixed blade, super thin blade stock. So that's cool.
Kids were checking that out earlier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. And all right. So I'm going to pop the spring that's in here. I'm going to pop it up out of there real quick. Like so.
Diamonds, yes, that will shut me up. And maybe yours too. I don't know.
All right. So now I've got the spring off of the knife. And here you can see that it is missing from that side. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the wire thickness. Let me zero out my caliper here.
The gimmick lock.
So we are 0.58, 0.57 millimeters thickness of wire on the spring.
What's up, Steve?
And then let me grab this is the spring out of the bag right here. This one right here. And we'll just see real quick what the gauge of wire is here. So 0.58 millimeters. So same exact thing. And that's kind of what I expected. I like I said, I would just be shocked if they sent 2 different springs intentionally. But this spring sitting in this relaxed position, not compressed for, since this knife's been new in the box, this spring has been sitting. Let me just show you how big the difference is in the compressed position, because it was in its tightest position here.
Chuckett says diamonds are magical. They make more room for knives.
Oh, yeah?
And Shane said, or no, Kyle said, when I grow up, I want to be like Chuckett. What, fat and lazy, he says? Maybe the spring is rusted?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So in the box, you can see how bent the spring is. And this is how the spring comes, in the bag. So in, yeah, it's kind of hard to hold on to these pieces, but you can see how big of a difference that is and how tight that spring is on the knife. And so the spring would lose some of its tension sitting like this in a box for, months or whatever, however long it's been sitting.
B says that makes a ton of sense. You're such a smarty farty.
Yeah, and I'm just saying that, like the new spring that you put in there, it's just it's after time, it's going to be just like this one, but it's going to feel tighter when you first put it in.
What's up, Chaz? Hola, B.
Chaz, what up? So the it just, anytime you add more pieces, more part numbers to manage and stuff, in a warehouse, plus just facilitating purchasing 2 different weight springs, I mean, the cost is obviously going to go up. But the drop bear, this is my first time handling the knife. It's cool though. It's fine. I mean, the axis lock works just fine. It's definitely on bearings, not on washers.
Poncho, this is exactly what I was thinking when he said it. Poncho says 30 seconds and Justin debunks what every other YouTuber has been reporting on the drop bear. Of course.
I didn't know that everybody was reporting that. So
the man's mechanical, and like
I haven't had time to watch, but some
people just don't have like the knowledge of the things in general to like deduce this kind of information, and that's okay.
It's nothing personal or anything. Like, I work for an OEM manufacturer, and I know what it would cost extra to have another weight spring just in the package, to include that in the package. It's one thing, so they included, here's the package that it came with, and it came with a couple of extra springs and some hardware. It would be the same thing if they added like a whole new set of hardware with different colored screws. It's just going to add more cost to the knife. It adds more complexity from the logistics standpoint. Now they have to warehouse those items. They have to have on the bill of materials or the BOM for the knife. Now you have this extra part with an extra part number and all these things. I understand why they sent extra springs, just because historically Omega springs have not proven to be the most robust things ever. Although, I personally have not had a huge issue with breaking Omega springs. However, I know a guy who's probably in the chat right now that eats Omega springs for breakfast. But, William, if you're in here, love you, man. But every time I talk to William, he's like putting marks up on his bedroom wall of how many Omega springs he breaks.
They wonder if you can put 2 Omega springs in there at the same time, and if so, do it.
You probably, I don't know. It's difficult because the springs are bent in such a way that I don't think you'd have enough space to overlap them. The springs would have to cross one another at some point through the arc. The other thing is, I don't know if there's, hold on, we'll find out real quick.
Oh, and B says, just in quote, it's tighter when you first put it in.
Yeah. Hey,
get a clip of that.
Guys, just think about back when you were 16, 17 years old, right? It was tighter the first time. Just saying. You know, now it's kind of like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Yeah, William says yes. I buy Omegas by the 6-pack.
Right. Okay, so to answer your question, no, I'm not going to be able to put 2 Omegas in there. And the reason, what's going to stop that from happening is the groove in the axis, or the clutch lock bar. The groove there is only wide enough to fit 1 spring in there. So that's not going to work. Sorry.
Jeez.
Oh,
Where did you get your little Hogue fixed blade?
I got that at Blade Show. I don't know. I don't think those have actually gone on sale. But I picked it up at Blade Show. And for anyone that, just to let you guys know, Molly and I both actually are going to be attending Blade Show West. So if anybody's going out there, hit us up. We'll be there.
I probably won't talk to anyone.
Yeah,
I'm shy in person.
Yeah, and I don't know how much she'll actually. I don't know how much she'll actually be at the show, but she'll be, present in Salt Lake.
Yeah, I want to be at the show at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yes, knowledge is power. Yeah, it's important to talk through this stuff and correct information out there and yeah, just like you say, like help each other learn things to make us all better.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and sometimes those things kind of get spun out of control. Like, someone might say something on a video that doesn't really know for sure. And make, I'm not saying they're like,
oh, and we've all done it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've done it, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
But then other people hear it and then they just perpetuate it. And like I said, I had no idea that was something that was even being said out there. So until Bees said it in the comments here, that was the first I heard of it.
Yeah.
I just, the main reason, the Kaiser slicer, I picked that up. It was actually Steve Kluver. I don't know if he's in the chat tonight, but Steve Kluver hit me up and told me about that knife, the Kaiser slicer, and it was Kaiser's very first mid backlock knife. And I thought that was interesting.
Ian,
and then
you don't want to go to Blaze Show West to see me? Excuse me? To hell with the minimalist man.
The drop bear I decided to pick up mainly just because it was Kaiser's first ever Axis style lock, clutch lock, whatever they're calling it. Just to try it out, see how it is. I doubt that I'll probably just sell this knife. I have really no intentions of carrying it, but I'll put it in a video and then I'll sell it.
Oh, Spinks, you'll be there? Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you Zach.
Titanium Omega Springs. I don't know that titanium. Titanium has really good, springability, if you will.
Springability.
Yeah. And but I don't know about making an actual like Omega spring out of it, if that would work very well. I just don't know. But the cost would just be, much higher than just using spring steel. But
yeah, Zach, I kind of feel like I need to go to the show and make an appearance since I'm on this channel and like I kind of fucking own this mother. And but yeah, and I want to see some of the cool stuff too. And I like free t-shirts a lot, so I gotta go with those.
What up, Neves? Just check my drop bear and springs, and my springs are both what? Just
your
check.
Springs are both different.
How are they different, Neves? So Mark, to answer your question, yes, I have a TS 164, but it's in my knife case that's like put away, where like the knives that I have laying out here are just like the random shit that is
Bang,
just
everybody
out
bangs
right
for
now. Bang, bang. Absolutely. 60 on the. Oh, well, see, okay. So, to me, I would chalk that up to just inconsistency in manufacturing before I would intentionally difference in size. Because I bet you if I check across all 4 of these springs, there'll be inconsistent wire sizes.
I'm just kidding, Shay.
To me, 0.60 to 0.52 on the smaller, that's a pretty big difference. But I'm still chalking that up to just inconsistencies in manufacturing tolerances. But
you did some food reviewing, Naves?
Nice. Oh, cool. Nice. I'll have to check that out. Are those videos up, Jared?
I'm assuming so, if somebody watched them.
Well, I thought he said that.
No.
Oh, got it. Okay. So we have a huge difference here. Okay. So and I just pulled the 2 springs out of the bag. So this one here is 0.63 millimeters. And this one we already checked and it was 0.58.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. 0.59, and yeah, there you go. So that's just manufacturing tolerances. There's differences. The other thing is, I mean, in order to measure this perfectly, I would need to take this down to my shop and use a micrometer instead of these dial calipers like this, because with the dial calipers, depending on where you put them, dial calipers are not super accurate. They're close-ish. I mean, they're good enough, but I still believe, I think this is just manufacturing tolerances. And so, like, just in the 2 springs that came in the bag with this drop bear, there's 5/10, or not 5/10, but 0.05 of a millimeter difference in those 2. So, which in the grand scheme of things, they probably have like a plus or minus a 1/10 or something on the manufacturing tolerance of the wire itself.
It just depends on how tight those tolerances have.
Yeah, and they're not going to be crazy tight tolerances on something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting.
That's why it was reported to have stronger springs, was because mine had thicker springs in the bag. I believe Stasa's was as well, but I can ask one of the people from Kaiser if it was intended that way. Yeah, ask them if you know someone. I'd be curious, because to me it would be shocking if they actually did that. I think they just sent an extra set of springs just for replacements. And like I said, for me, from what I see with this, it's just manufacturing tolerances is the difference in them. There's a big drop on Tuesday. New desserts.
Oh, Dessert Warriors. Is that what you're talking about? The Dessert Warriors?
What's Dessert Warriors?
That's the spring here. Well, here, I'll
like
show you.
Dessert. Oh, that I know.
I'll show you, because we got this up right here right now.
Yeah,
let me pull it up. Hey, drops Tuesday.
There you go. Yep. It's
here we
cute,
go.
I will say.
There you go. Civivi Elementum Dessert Warrior exclusive.
2 questions on that. What about the heat treating your Omega Springs? And 2, is it just my Minnie Mouse, or does the flipper tab on all the Minnie Mouses suck? It's a Minnie Mouse.
I don't know what the Minnie Mouse is.
Mouse.
2 questions on.
Would heat treating affect it? Maybe.
Yeah, are you saying you personally heating up the Omega Spring? Is that what you're saying?
I think what he's saying is, are they heat treated, and would that affect the diameter and your measurements?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, 100%. They are heat treated from the factory. If you heat it up after the fact, you will anneal the metal, which is essentially taking the heat treat out, and then it won't have spring retention anymore. It'll just bend instead of springing back to its original shape. So yeah. But all spring steel is hardened to a certain extent. Obviously, if you harden it too much, it becomes brittle. If you don't harden it enough, it won't retain its shape. So
I'm gonna kneel you.
Yeah. But the reason why these, like company like Kaiser would do something like this is that they want to give you springs with the knife, so they don't have to play the Benchmade game, which is when your Omega spring breaks, you have to ship the knife back to them, which you can't. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to ship a knife back to China. It does not work. You can't do that. You have to disassemble it and take the blade out of the handle, and it's a whole ordeal. They will not allow through customs a full, complete pocket knife to come in back to their country. So,
do you think the Kaiser and the Benchmade Omega springs are interchangeable?
Probably pretty damn close. Anyway, I mean, these are. I mean, the bend is right. The shape is correct. I'm going to say yes. They're really freaking close. If it doesn't work, they're real close.
Yeah, if it not, whole knife can't go back for warranty work. I guarantee that's why they.
Yeah, that's why they included them, because you can't ship this knife back to Kaiser. That's why Kaiser and QSP and all those Chinese companies, that's why they have a representative here in the US to be able to fix those kinds of things. But it's cheaper for them to add these in the package for replacements than it is, because this is their very first this style lock. I want to keep calling this an axis lock, but that's a Benchmade thing. So this clutch lock or whatever, the bar style lock, this is their very first time doing it. And so they're going to send these out just because they don't know how long the springs are going to last. They don't have enough time on it to know.
You need a code for the CME? Hey, Chicago, I'll give you this code. Walter Forever will get you free shipping.
There you go. So yeah, there you go. The Kaiser drop bear, pretty cool knife. And
I like the thumb stud.
Yeah, the purple.
Yeah.
Do you like the knife? The clip's cool.
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not like in love with the blade shape, but like it's not bothersome to where it would keep me from, using it and having it and whatever.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you.
Right on. Well, we should probably do this giveaway, huh?
Yeah.
Because it's getting late. You keep me up late, woman.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So we've got a giveaway to do.
Yep, this is for the website giveaways and for all of the July.
Is this it right here? That's this.
I have no,
that's not that one.
No, don't. Those are website. I don't know what you did with it. You brought it in.
It must be this one. Yeah, that one. Okay, so we got a knife sitting here that we're going to give away. We've also got, I didn't bring in the stickers and stuff, but we'll put like a swag pack together and some what have you. But let's, here, let me get this out real quick. And what is our number spread? Just give me the.
Yeah, that was loud.
Yeah, it was. Give me the paper because you wrote it down, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Not all the kids are gone. Still got one.
Not, what do you mean?
Molly already said I won the giveaway.
Oops, shit. That's not what I wanted.
We'll have fun on daddy duty, Chaz.
Chaz
Which are the
is on
ones
daddy
for
duty.
13? What do you mean, Chicago? We don't have CMEs for $13. Unless I missed something.
Are you talking about these? My new mod for the shootout? Is that what you're talking about?
That's listed under the August live stream special.
Yeah. Real quick, I'll tell you about it again. So if you have a shootout and you have a glass breaker like this right here in your shootout, and you don't like it, you want it to go away, I've got a mod for you that looks like this right here. It's hard to kind of describe and explain, but there will be a video coming on this very, very shortly. And it looks like this right here once it's in the knife. And it is made out of carbon fiber. Got them in carbon fiber and in flat dark earth, which will match the blade.
Yeah, it is your bad, Chicago.
And so for the people watching this live stream, you guys, I won't talk about it any other time. You guys are the only ones that will know about it. You can go to the website and purchase a right on these. Thanks so much for the super chat, dude. I appreciate it.
Down payment on the next date, huh?
Right on, man. Thank you.
That'll do it. He's high class and expensive.
I am. I'm expensive. Thank you. I'm easy, but I ain't cheap.
That's right.
Thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. But anyway, so on the shootout, if you want one of these, a carbon fiber one, they're on the website, or flat dark earth to match the blade and the switch on top of the knife.
Troy just shared a link to said item.
There you go. There it is right there. Troy shared the link, and it says, it's got an icon on it. It says, if you know, you know. Mm-hmm. And so the options are in there for colorways. We are also... we have an option in there that you can send your knife in to us, and we will install it for you and ship it back to you. If you choose that to send your knife in, it'll have all the instructions on the receipt, and we would ask you to print the receipt and put it in with the knife so we can keep track of whose knife is whose.
Right. And have your shipping information also, make sure it's correct on there. And
yeah, make sure all your information is correct so we know where to send the knife back to. But
Chuck, it says, I'm free, Knife Daddy needs.
Okay, so I'm getting this set up here. All right. Okay, so we're gonna run this giveaway real quick.
Paper so I can
this paper right here.
Well, the whole. Thank you. Oh no!
Look what you did. Okay, all right. So what I've got going here, just real quick. This is random.org. It's all blown out. You're not going to see it. So I've just got the numbers in here. So if anyone ordered anything from our website in the month of July, from July 1st to July 31st, we've got the list of order numbers in here. I'm going to hit generate, and it's going to pick a number, and there's the number right there. So if you were order number 2357, then you won. And Molly's going to look up who that order number was real quick, and we'll say the first name with the last initial. So you guys, hopefully, it'd be awesome if that person were in here tonight. But we've got a Spyderco knife that they're going to get, plus some other stuff. We'll send you some swag and some stickers and some what have you. Just a little real quick. Where am I?
Oh,
here we go.
John R.
Just real quick, if just to let you guys know, the Jack Wolves are available right now. This one right here, this is the K9 Jack. Thing is super cool. Definitely better in hand than, this. When I first saw the drawing or saw the pictures of this, I didn't really know what to think about it too much. I mean, I didn't hate it, but I didn't necessarily fall in love with it either. But after having it in hand, it's so much better than I kind of expected it to be. It's a cool one for sure, and it looks pretty cool in the closed position as well. It's
what did you text Jared about earlier, Shane? Does Kara know? Trying to steal her man?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Damn.
Maybe.
You gutsy. Carol, whoop your ass.
right. Like a spider monkey.
That's right.
Yes.
She feisty.
That's right. You have there's the first and foremost, the barn cat is the most fierce of all domesticated animals. For sure. After that,
it's Karen.
It's Karen Neves. Like a spider monkey.
That's right.
Yep. So there you go.
Yep. John R. He may not be in the chat, but he is the winner.
Let me see the last name. Is it R? Oh, okay. All right. Yep.
This is for the website Raffle.
Yeah. So this is looks like a mini nightshade. Well, kind of. I mean, with the spear point blade, the blade shape is kind of a mini nightshade, except for this is hollow ground and not flat ground blade.
Kyle says, I identify as John R. Good try.
Yeah.
I applaud your effort.
Absolutely. So get my fingerprints off of here real quick.
Honey Badger don't give a fuck. That's right.
Yep.
I don't know if it's John R. in California. I didn't look at the address.
Yep. So, yeah, there's a lot of John R's. But anyway, just to let you guys know, the Jack Wolf, and you get this super sick. I mean, that guy's hangry is what's going on there. So, but again, just to let you know, that guy right there, no match for a barn cat or a Karen Eve.
That's right. Ain't got shit on those two.
No. Even as fierce as that thing looks, the dog has arrived. Yep. So anyway, pretty cool knife. And so we've got the carbon fibre. This one right here, the twill carbon fiber, which is beautiful, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. As well as the micartas. The fat carbons are sold out. But just real quick, I figured just because it's sitting here and there's all this Omega Spring talk, might as well show off the 943 real quick because she is pretty sexy.
I saw some really cool skills for that the other day.
Yeah. I might have to church this up. There's a lot of cool stuff out there for the 940, which will fit this for sure. But not many people do it with the 943. I just think this is so much better of a knife. I like the blade shape better. I just like everything about it. But I do have really, really big plans for my Rift. This thing, I'm going to make the freaking coolest Rift you've ever done, did, seen, or heard about. This thing's going to be the bee's knees.
What's up with that saying?
What do you mean?
What's so good about the bee's knees?
I don't know.
Bees, do you know?
It's the business, but the bee's knees. So I don't think the reference is actually to like bee's knees.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. But
no, not this year. Not going to Blade Show West. Poo.
What I'm saying is that when I get done with this knife right here, it's going to be fucking cool. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to say that this is a cool knife now, but when I get done with it, she's going to fuck. Is what's going to happen there.
She's going to fuck.
Yeah.
That fucks, bro.
That fucks. Okay. All right. So you guys have yeah, all the information, I guess, that you're going to get from us this evening.
The bee's knees are where they hold the pollen.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So I don't know. Somebody needs to look up, because I don't know that, all of those little quips and sayings like that, they all have history and truth behind them to a certain extent. I just don't know exactly what that one is. But,
Got 2 people saying that. Oh, thanks for subscribing, EDC Gear, Pocket Knife Boy Man.
Right
child.
on. Yeah. Thank you so much. You wish you could go to Blade Show West. You have no way to get your chair there. What do you mean?
Listen, Ethel got to the freaking Grand Canyon from
On a
God
hover
knows
round?
where on a hover round. I think you can do it, bud.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
Dude, they'll put your chair, they'll pack it right down in there in the plane. Guaranteed. But I've told you several times, I've got a really great friend that's in a chair. I've traveled with him, went to X Games, traveled all over the country with him. Airplanes, vehicles, all that. So where there's a will, there's a way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tip, I believe in you. Mike says, damn, I look forward to the fucking knife.
It's going to be great. Huh,
It is.
Mike?
It is going to be great. It is going to be great.
Hopefully you get your packages soon.
I've got some parts coming. Zach's hooking me up with a couple of things that are going to make this great. And then I'm going to do a little here and things and some on that and some of this. And it's going to be wonderful.
Cool.
It's going to be wonderful.
It's a 400-pound power chair. You can just off-road that bitch.
Oh, yeah. 400-pound power chair. All you got to do is charge it twice and just get her there. Where are you from, O-Tip? Where do you live? I don't know what state you're in.
Oh, Zach just showed a link for bee's knee
definition of the bee's knees saying.
He's from California.
Oh, well, shit. It's only in Salt Lake City, O-Tip. I mean,
Eureka.
I don't know where Eureka is. I feel like that's probably like Central Valley. Let's look it up. Let's see where.
Now that we can do fancy shit, let's look it up.
Yeah.
Let's triangulate his area and then I'll go visit him and give him props.
Yeah. Oh, damn it. That's not what I wanted.
Whoa, it looks like
it does look like a beautiful place. Here.
Can I live there?
In
that house?
Come on, here we go. Eureka. Oh, not in the Central Valley. Where are we at here?
300 miles north of San Jose on the coast.
Oh, yeah. So the Salt Lake's just straight east of you. Yeah. Look, right just there. Right here. Right there. All
off-road right over the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, you're 400 here. Look. Your 400-pound scooter can just be like, too bad I didn't have a little scooter icon on my mouse here, but you can be like on The Price is Right. You can be like, and right or all the way across to right here, Salt Lake, Great Salt Lake, right there. Mm-hmm. It's not. It can't even be that far.
You could even.
I got you, dude.
Cruise the Salt Lake.
Yeah. And dude, once you get there, I'm like Allstate. You're in good hands. Here, let's see. Come on. Oh, let's see what it says here. 857 miles. So you got to drive down to Reno.
Yeah, but he's off-roading, so it's a straight line.
It's a straight line. So yeah, so right from here, you'll cut out like a good 200 miles.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I've made the drive from like Reno down to this area right here. This is Hawthorne, Nevada down here. That drive sucks. by the way. When like there's areas out in this area of Nevada that there ain't shit for a long ways, actually. Which kills me because you have people that live in this area here and they still act like where we live is like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Which could not be for, yeah, where this is the middle of nowhere, I promise you. And one of my all-time favorite sayings, like when I'm in an area like this right here, and people call me or something, I'll say, I'm out where the hoot owls fuck the chickens.
Some men have a narrow urethra. It's a urethra.
Oh shit.
Funny fuckers.
Well, O-Tip, if you can figure out a way, dude, we will hook you up when you get there. We'll get your scooter around or whatever. But I mean, throw that bitch in the back of a truck. 800 miles ain't that far to drive. 850
to you.
I mean, it's not like you do it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a once a year thing.
Yeah.
Just saying.
An hour of Price is Right yodeling. Troy shared a link to an hour of Price is Right.
Nice. That's awesome.
Amazing.
Well,
you need to open that up and yodel.
Yeah, I wish that I had that soundtrack. Yeah,
Lots
that's pretty
of
funny.
tabbies in the middle of nowhere, Nevada.
That's right. That's right. You'll come across, I mean, you never know what you find. You might find some girls with Kenworth climbers, and who knows what could happen. Might be some amazing stuff. Might even learn something. Just saying, you never know.
You never know.
That is correct. Yeah. So, right on. Well, it's 9:00. We should probably get this over with. And so you guys let us know what you think about, the mod for the shootout. Personally, I think the knife looks way better without the big glass breaker sticking out the end of it. Jared, if Jared's still in here, Jared, let me know if you have a shootout, and I'll send you some parts and pieces for your shootout. See what you think of it. I think it worked out so much nicer and better to have that thing not sticking up there 3/8 of an inch and being pointy. Now it's just nice and smooth like a baby's bottom. Bees, I've driven coast to coast a dozen times. If I had a truck, I would be fine with the drive. Yeah, right on. Gotcha, man. Well, I don't know.
Them GBDs.
I don't know. I haven't even come up with a name, but that's a good name because it's a glass breaker delete. And since kind of everything else that we've got going on in the whole OCD kind of sphere is all acronyms, maybe. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But, I like the name Nemo. Somebody else said that earlier. So Neve says no, he does not have GBD for the bailout next. I can probably do that. This particular thing here drove me, or here, actually, I'll just show you guys. I'll show you the actual part real quick because I draw this kind of stuff on a program that I use on my iPad Pro here.
Glass breaker be gone.
Yeah. Here is the actual part right here. And so if I rotate this, you can see that's it right there. And it's kind of hard to show this off on this kind of an angle, but you can see hopefully you can see how complex that geometry is. There's a lot going on there. So that's the actual piece. But this part drove me to get the pro version of this software. So I had to pay for the software upgrade And yeah, it is here. Hold on a minute. So I had to pay for the software upgrade. So now I can, draw, well, really anything, but you can see just how complex this is. So anyway,
Shane says I do all my driving with no pants. Tight.
Nice. There you go. So that is the Shootout glass breaker delete part. The bailout glass breaker delete will be way easier than the Shootout one, guaranteed. So right on. I don't know how to say that. Turnak, I guess just Turnak, Turnuac. I don't know. Alaska. I've never been there. That's cool though.
Tanunik.
Yeah, I guess. Tanunik.
I don't know where you got an R from.
Oh yeah, never mind. Well, the UNs. I'm a long ways from the monitor here.
He's illiterate.
I'm not illiterate, but she had to look at her phone to read it. She's looking at the same screen I am, but looked at her phone.
There's a camera in the way.
I
see my name multiple times. What do you want from me, people? Be sure to buy lots of CMEs. Molly wants a new baller knife at Blade Show West. I want no such thing. But do buy things.
Yeah.
Molly, FYI, the packages have arrived at my forwarding company in Florida. Now I just have to wait for them to forward them to Australia. It takes a while. I bet.
Yeah, that sucks, Mike.
Get it all too, because you ordered a lot.
Yeah,
which we appreciate.
Yeah, we appreciate it. I'm glad that they showed up at the forwarding company, and that's great. Hopefully they're on their way to you soon.
CME sales equal fake boobs for trophy wife fun. Exactly.
What up, Grateful Panic? How you doing, man? He says I'm not illiterate. He knows who his daddy is. Oh shit. Yeah. So everybody that goes to the website, we greatly appreciate it. That's what Molly's doing. I mean, not full time, I guess, technically, because she's still working 2 days a week. But the majority of her time is spent on doing website stuff and posting stuff and shipping packages and making shipping labels. And you guys would be blown away at how much work all that stuff is. It's a lot of work.
Making, packaging, all of that.
Yes. It's a lot of work.
Up freaking glue because you bastards won't stop by. No, I'm just kidding. Don't stop by. It's fine.
Yeah. But there's a lot that goes into it. And
2 days work, 5 days bonbons. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
1 day of laundry.
Yeah. Hey, Jared, tomorrow, just an FYI, I'm going to be driving. I got to take my son back to a military base up in Wisconsin. But tomorrow I'll be driving, and I got some news for you about some of the things that we were talking about. So I'll hit you up tomorrow, bro. So anyway, I'll be driving for like 8 hours tomorrow. I got to drive like 4 hours there and 4 hours back. So I'll text you and let you know or whatever. We'll hook up whenever is good for you.
I'm the employee of the month, Saxon.
Exactly. Well,
do I get my name on the wall or something?
It's not hard to win that award when you're the only employee. Just saying.
It doesn't mean anything anymore.
not much cool. Not much competition there. Yeah. Nice, O-Tip. I didn't know that you were a vet. Thank you so much for your service. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, and I'm proud of my son. He's doing great, and he's really doing well in the Air Force, and that's fantastic. He's really just kind of been rocking along at a really pretty unbelievable pace, honestly. He's had a lot of good things happen since he's been in, and I mean, he's only been in technically from the day he left. We're coming up on year 2, so when he started, boot camp. So yeah. We're a month and a half away or so from when he left.
He left in June.
No, he was supposed to leave in June. Didn't leave till
Oh.
October.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Left like first week of October.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Evilly, he's a
so-
taco eater. True that, brother.
Molly gets 10% off. I'm gonna get me one of those HD cotton t-shirts.
That's right, one of those HD cotton
I haven't gotten one of those yet.
Yeah, I haven't gotten one either. But yeah, so anyway, guys.
Oh, wait a second. Somebody else said something funny.
Anybody
Molly, write yourself up so you can get some paid time off on probation.
anybody want to pick up a Medford Smooth Criminal that actually has good action and flips well and all that sort of stuff? It's a blue one and it's on the website right now. You can go pick it up.
O-Tip was an Army Ranger.
Nice.
And that's what Paxton's friend's going into. Yeah.
Yep.
He's at basic right now.
Yeah. Our son's got a buddy that's at basic right now. But anyway, Smooth Criminal, and it's actually cheaper than you're going to find anywhere else for a brand new knife. So there you go. You can go pick up one of those. We also have, is this on the website?
I don't
The
know
Hogue
what
Ballista?
box did you take it out of.
What do you mean? This right here.
Where did you get that from?
Not in here. It wasn't in here.
Okay, was it in my basket?
No.
Then I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Never mind. So I don't know what she's put on the website and what she hasn't, but you guys can go check it out. There's all kinds of stuff up there.
I don't know what you'll find. Go see.
Go see. You'll find some stuff.
Can we get a nail check again? Of course you can get a nail check again. Paxton chose my nail colors, and then Berkeley actually got me this topper. She surprised me with 4 new polishes this week. Actually, let me show real quick. Real quick. Because they're real fun. They're in skull bottles.
Oh.
Dang. How cool is that? And she loves me. Isn't that nice?
There you go. So skull bottles, apparently that's how you get a topper, Who knew?
Sometimes, a hollow topper comes in the standard, but
So there you
this
go.
is a Hot Topic topper.
There's the old Medford, made in the USA. So there you go, guys. Well, we should end this off. I've said that like 4 times now. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us. You got anything left you need to say?
Check out the website, buy the things, do it to them. Have a good week.
Yeah, Jared, you are correct, sir. The Smooth Criminals are far better than they were originally. 100%. 100%. So this one's a good one. Action on it's great. Blade centering's great. Grind looks on point.
Those aren't the only skulls I have. And yes, kind of a new hair color. I got it dyed and it washed out really fast because my hair just does not like to hold.
It's looking a lot redder here than it.
Well, it was when last time I had a hair appointment. But it faded really quick because my hair just doesn't like to hold reds. So I have a color depositing conditioner that I've been using.
Mm-hmm.
So and I just let it sit extra today.
Okay. Right on. So that was fun.
Yeah, you don't even care about my hair or my interests or anything about me, do you?
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Do you even love me anymore?
Oh, here we go. Holy shit. Okay. So thanks so much for coming and hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate it. Thanks so much for everyone who donated on the super chats tonight. It was a good time. If you want to check out the Shootout mod deal, go to the website, check it out. Like I said, I'll be a video up later this week about it. And yeah, we've got some Jack Wolfs left as well as other stuff on the website. So go and check all that stuff out. It'll be good to go. And if anybody's looking for a Kaiser Wakula or whatever the hell this thing's called, S35VN, top flipper, front flipper, new old stock, you know, if you're looking to do the reach around, you can get one of these guys right here.
Kyle said Trophy's wife don't usually talk. And
Right.
Teresa Troy says, tune in next week to see if Justin still loves Molly. Molly's hitting the bottom.
Perfect. I love it. Yeah, awesome. All right, guys.
Stay quiet and sit in my corner.
Thanks so much. We love doing this, guys, and it's a lot of fun. And we thank you a lot for being here, hanging out with us, having a good time. Enjoy your week. Go check out all the other channels. I don't know whose all lives are coming up. I really just know the ones on the weekends. And you know, I'm busy, got shit going on. So go say what's up to everybody. Go check out. I think in here we've got Zach and Jared, and who else? We had Grateful Panic. Shane Gables. Yep, he was in here. I don't know who else we had in here that are other YouTubers. Was Stasa in here tonight?
I don't think he was.
Okay. I feel like I saw something from him at one
Somebody
point.
said something about him.
That may be what I'm thinking of. So yeah, go check out all those channels. And I'm sure more OTIP. Yep. I'm sure I'm forgetting about some of them as well. There's tons of channels out there with great content. So go check them all out. Thanks so much. We will talk to you later on. Peace.
Bye.